What's up, YouTube? What the hell? Why is this all foggy like that? Unbelievable. Ridiculous. See if I can clear it. Let me see if I can clean that. Maybe there's something on the glass. No, it's worse now. Unbelievable. How you doing? Whoever that was that hopped on there. Hey, Mark, how you doing, brother? Hey, did you get a notification? All right, I think I must have texted you earlier. I know that. Oh, you got the good deal. Good deal. Maybe they fixed the algorithm. I'm drinking protein shakes, trying to lose some weight. So how you been, dude? Does it look foggy in here? Something wrong with the screen here. It looks kind of foggy. I can deal with it. Maybe it'll clear up. I don't know what the hell that's about. Robert's been asking about you. I sent him a text earlier. Maybe he'll be in. Has anybody seen Mark? Every time I see him, you had just left the damn live stream one day, about 2 weeks ago. He popped in. Hey, are you guys in the dark over there? Did you hear about Spain? Spain and France and Portugal all in a blackout, and part of Belgium too. You still got your power good. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse. Yeah. Yep. How about England? I guess if you got your power, England probably does too. That was a troll. There he is again. You want to? Yeah, bot. You want to take him out? Take him out, and there you go. Yeah, we had a troll war on here the other day. Had to keep throwing them off the channel. Oh, you were there when, yeah, what happened again yesterday? You were there a couple days ago. But I mean, it happened again. It's probably going to keep the next week or two. That's what happened last time. It was like 2 weeks solid. Every night I went on, there was trolls. Or bots or whatever. Hopefully, Tammy and Mixed Media might be coming on there. There you go. There's another one, Mark. Yeah. It's a fake you. It was a fucking clone, dude. There you go. Hey, O'Doyle. We keep throwing trolls off the channel. Mark Nugget just threw that guy off. It was another Mark. And if you see Alan come back up, he's a troll. John and Jack, all these people are all trolls. You know what, though? I actually thought about that, Texas, just to see what would have happened. But then the dude might fuck everything up. Yeah, man, we were bombarded with trolls this whole week. It's the same dude or same bot or whatever the hell it is. And it's always asking the same exact questions. Yeah. Hey, what's this channel about? Hey, he goes, hey, friend, what's this channel about? Just say every damn day. Fucking robots. So, Texas, I guess you saw the power failure, right? How about you, Doyle? Over there, you couldn't have missed it. It's starting to be mainstream news. And yeah. They were floating around during the election and doing the same thing, saying the same exact shit. Uh, France, Portugal, and Spain, power of the whole country blew out early, I guess this morning or late. They almost cut me off. Did you see it? You guys get the circle of death over there? It just, because I was talking about the power failure, maybe. They said, what the hell did they claim? It was, basically, it was bullshit what they said. I'm trying to remember exactly what they said. Was it a CME or overloaded power? I can't remember now, dude. I have to go back and find out. I've been running my ass off all day. But you know what? Go back. I did what's that? Yeah, Google it, dude. That's what I would do. But what they said, someone said it was total bullshit about what started it. But I don't, for the life of me, I cannot remember what they said now. Saw that earlier. I was actually heard about really early in the morning. I was heading out of the house. Mixed Media said she talked to a friend of hers in Spain. And there you go. Mike's a troll. She said that they were in the dark over there. Mark's a sniper, man. Every time they come on, he's picking them off. What's that? We had a massive one after a storm just after Christmas. Yeah, you know what? I don't think. Here's what I think. And it's just my opinion, but it makes some sense if you think about it for a minute. Puerto Rico had massive power failures, and Cuba, massive power failures in the last half a year. I think they were experimenting to see how it go over. That was their lab, to see how blowing out the whole islands. They used islands. Same thing with there's another island went dark because they're getting ready to do a black swan event and blow the whole world out. That's what I think. So it might be wise, and maybe I'm wrong, but I would say it would be wise to have some walking around cash on you at least. Don't leave every cent in the bank. Have something on you, which you probably already do. And, they just blew out my lights. See that? It's an EMP. There you go. No, what? Gone for 2 weeks. What's that? Your power went out? See what I'm saying? They wanted to see how people would react. They're experimenting with it to see what they want to bring us into chaos, and it's the Great Reset happening. Okay, period. I guarantee it. It's the Black Swan event that those assholes at WEF were calling for a while ago. Klaus Schwab, who just left. By the way, did you see that guy's claiming he's like this big prophet? People think he might be the Antichrist. I think he might be the false prophet. Polls were crushed. What, in the just recently or power failure, Mark? Blackout sweep Empire, Europe. What the hell? I just got another thing to do. Yeah. Well, and these storms, Mark, don't you think they've been like worse than normal? And they're going to claim, oh, that's global warming. But it isn't. They're actually manipulating the shit out of the weather. Yeah. And unless that's God's judgment coming down on us, it might be a little of both. I think it's they've been manipulating and messing shit up. Because eventually they want you to pay carbon tax, which I think Ireland, you guys already paying a carbon tax now, Mark? You know what I'm talking about? Cool. All right. Tammy just texted me. She's on her way. Damn. You don't pay it, but do they want you to pay it? Because they were talking. No. I do what you said. I let that thing go for half an hour. Hoping they would send out notifications. I just saw Texas 3 was in here, and O'Doyle. There he is, Texas 3. Fake atmospheric phenomenon is what a rare. Oh, yeah. You're right. That's exactly. People are saying bullshit to it. Yeah, it's a bunch of shit. They're getting ready to do the Great Reset. Watch. Black Swan event coming, folks. They're going to blow out the power grid worldwide, bring it back online. All your money's going to be gone because it'll probably be out for a month or so. And they won't be able to bring back the old. So they're going to bring out this new reset. And it'll be electron credits or whatever the hell. All your physical money will be gone. Been drinking these shakes. I'm making almond milk, a little bit of chocolate milk, banana, blueberry yogurt, and cinnamon. What the hell else do I got in there? Something else in there too. Trying to lose weight. Been drinking these the last couple of days. It's oatmeal. You grind up oatmeal in there too. It helps keep you from getting hungry. It's actually pretty damn delicious. Yeah, I got to get back in shape to some degree, man. Being out of work for almost, 6 months, that fucked me all up. Now I'm starting to work. I'm feeling better. Getting more exercise. Trying to turn my air ain't gonna work almost at all. It blows out a little bit of cold air. Yeah, dude, get one. This thing cost almost nothing. It was got it like Walmart or something or someplace that was cheap. Yeah, I tell you what, you feel better when you get, exercise and shit, and just moving around. I think the one I got was like 1999 somewhere. Prince sold it to me. 1999. Remember, did he have an album called that? Yeah, there you go. Damn near went offline. They had the wheel of death going on there for a second. I saw O'Doyle in here for a minute. We already had to throw off the trolls. Yeah, the same dude coming around, or bot, whatever the hell you want to call him, asking the same question over and over. You know what's funny? I'm fighting to try to keep my electric on over here. Mine's going to go off when everybody else's does too, no matter what I do. That's it. There you go. Yeah. Fucking Mark's the sniper. He's been picking them off. You know what? I gotta get one. Gold's Gym's cheap as shit. Like $10 or whatever the hell it is. Did you guys see the guy that's acting like he's the Antichrist or something? I don't know. I actually think he's a Messiah or some shit. I think he's a false prophet in the Bible. He's on TV all of a sudden. And the Muslims, there's a lot of Muslims following him. He's in Europe, or what the hell's he at? He's somewhere, I think, in Europe. I'm trying to think, but he's got like a Muslim name, but he's saying he's here for everybody, the Christians and the Muslims and all this other crap. I get a bad vibe from the dude, and the fact that he's talking like he's here, he's the chosen one type of thing, is creepy. I know he's not. I'm pretty sure he's not, Jesus at all. But you'll see him. Just keep hunting around on the internet. Put I'm trying to think of the guy's name. Just say something. Did the Antichrist show up? Do a Google search. Or the false prophet. He'll probably come up. Did you? Yeah. Did you see that, Tammy? Yeah, I think it's really weird. Now, what if it was a psyop? They know everybody's waiting for Jesus and everything. A lot of people are talking about, they're looking for the rapture. And now the powers that be are trying to fake people out one way or another. Yeah, yeah. He doesn't look too holy to me. This might be a little bit better. I'm actually shining in my eyes. I sent a text over to Robert in a comment, just telling him I was on here. Yeah, it's like Texas 3. Google, who is the guy that people think is the Antichrist that's just appeared? or something like that, or figure it out. It'll come up. He's wearing like what looks like a black ski cap or some kind of headwear, and he looks unshaven and dark and scuzzy looking. I don't know either, dude. I can't remember the name. It's like a Muslim name. So just say something about, did someone appear who may be the Antichrist or the Messiah? The Muslims are acting like he's the Messiah. Or the Mahdi, M-O-D-I. Did the Mahdi appear or something? That's what I think they're calling him. One of his... You know what? If I had my other phone up, hey, what's up, Doc? If I had my other phone going, I'd try to look them up for you. Yeah, Doc, did you hear about the guy that's claiming like he's Messiah or whatever? And some people think he's the Antichrist. He's got like a black, looks like he's wearing a black ski cap. Some kind of headwear or something. Given the Dr. Pepper arrest, I'm starting to drink protein shakes. Try to lose some fucking weight. Yeah, he's on YouTube. Yeah, it's going worldwide almost. It started out like a lot of the Muslims are looking up to him. The last pope actually, before he passed away, probably about a year ago, him and a bunch of the clerics of the Muslim religion, and some Jews, I guess you call them rabbis, they made a new religion called Chrislam. There's like building the third temple and all this other shit. That's all prophetic signs that the end is coming. Yeah, he's a weird looking dude. To me, he looks like a homeless guy that walked in off the streets and they threw a ski cap on him and told him to do his best Antichrist imitation. And that's what's going on. I can't believe that you guys can't find it. It seemed like it was everywhere. I saw it 3 or 4 different places. I'm trying to think what the hell. Doc, go in and thank you. Go in and start Googling. Say, who is the man that people claim is the Antichrist right now, but it may also be called the Messiah? The Muslims are following him. Google something like that, it'll probably come up. Yeah. That's worse. Oh, man, what's it say? Yeah. No, I don't think that's the right one because this guy said he wasn't the Antichrist. He was basically, I think he said he was like a prophet or something. I don't know. He said Paul led us astray. Exactly, he did say that. And he said he was a follower of, or he was connected to, he rattled off a couple Muslims, Muhammad and Jesus, and he mentioned Simon Peter. Like, why, he mentioned him, I don't know. Peter was one of Jesus' followers. Yep. What, you get booted out again, Mark? Holy shit. You know, it's crazy. You're a mod, too, and you're still getting booted out. That's some crazy bullshit. And that's the real Mark. That's not, we got a fake Mark that was in here earlier. We call him Remark. Mark's clone. The Remark. Mark and Remark. I don't know why he's not coming up. Me and Tammy both saw him. Trying to think how else you could find him. You know what? Probably, here's the deal. The guy claiming he's the Messiah. Yeah, he's claiming he's the Messiah. You could look it up that way. But you know what? A lot of it has to do with what you're Googling anyway. Like, everybody's Google is different. That's what Tammy told us. She's right on that. I guarantee you she's right. They are, in other words, if you Google something and I Google the same thing, I really believe it's going to come up slightly different or way different. It's like when COVID was around. I would tell people, hey, look at this, and find something in Google, right, that didn't prove true that they were saying, and then they would pull something up, it would be different. Or how many people died from it. So there's something way wrong. Shit ain't right. Yes, he did. Yep. He said he was a successor of Jesus. Oh, man. Yeah, it's the dude's somewhere over in Europe or somewhere. That's him. There you go. He found him. I think that's him, Texas. Texas might have found him. Yep. Check the dude out. It looks creepy. I don't know if you ever guys ever saw the episode of Simpsons ever. There was a kid on there, Jimbo. He used to wear a black ski cap, on his head. That's what it reminded me. And dark hair hanging out. Exactly. It's exactly what it said. He might be first of many. They're going to come out of the woodwork all of a sudden because people are looking for, the Messiah, waiting for a rapture. Here's another thing. I said this yesterday on the live stream. I wonder if anybody even paid attention. China is missing billions of people all of a sudden. Millions. They can't. People are like, where the fuck? Why is it like, what was it? What the hell's that? I'm trying to think of that place in China. There's Shanghai. The streets are empty almost, and all these other places. And there's somebody claiming that might be why there's a crisis now about stuff coming in, and they're blaming the tariffs on this, that China might not be able to make and produce that as much stuff because they literally are missing people. Maybe they got raptured because they were enslaved. Or my theory is they have all these ghost cities over there in China. I don't know if you guys ever heard that. They're literally buildings standing like in cities with nobody's in them. Well, if they have ghost cities on the surface, I wonder what they got underground. Maybe they're putting their people down there because they know a nuke war coming. Nuclear war's coming. Oh, then it's not the guy then. I mean, we saw him today. I saw him. Nah, it's another guy, but he's got some kind of name like that now. Yeah, go there. Is that the name of the channel? I think I've seen her channel. Is that lady Carol? Tammy? I think her name's Carol, truth be told. Man, I got a stomach ache I drank that damn milkshake real quick. It was like the third one. I had one for breakfast, one in the afternoon, and one just now. Man, it's messing me up a little bit in the stomach. I had ground it up, right? There was raw oatmeal in there. And I just drank a bunch of water. It's probably swelling up my stomach. The oatmeal is. Yeah. I can't believe they can't find it. That's what I'm talking about. It's weird, but if you never Google looking around for certain things, doesn't seem to stay in your history or something, and like somebody can Google it that's always looking at that type of thing, and they'll get it. It's weird. Yeah, I hope not there, Doc. Doc, did you hear about the power failure? Spain, Portugal, um, and how's the other one? It's the third. There's three. France and part of Belgium are all in the dark. What? And not good for you, dude? Now you tell me. No good? Protein shakes ain't any good? Yeah. I mean, right now my stomach's hurting. Oh, jeez. Wait a minute. But I just drank like a full bottle of water after that, real quick. Yeah. Mark got tossed off again. That's crazy as hell. They're only picking on him. I'm wondering if it has something to do with anybody from Europe, because Eric got thrown off there a bunch of times too. Like if you're, it must, you know what I think YouTube must do? Try to keep people in a certain area. I can't explain what I'm trying to say. Wait a minute. Exactly. I'm trying to think. They'll keep you in small groups. They won't let. They're not letting my viewers expand. Like I can't. You know what I'm saying? It's not just me though. I'm hearing it from other people now. Basically, it's just a whole nother way of censorship. Not letting you get big enough for anybody to really hear what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? I bet you I lost a shit ton of people from that. People thinking I'm throwing them the fuck off there. That pisses me off. That really pisses me off. Trying to go out of your way to build a channel, and YouTube's throwing your clientele off the platform for no reason. What the fuck is up with that? Total bullshit. You didn't, and I don't think Texas has either. What? Are you, are you guys the ones throwing everybody off? What's this? Almost subs on this channel. Oh yeah. But they won't let me get to 1,000. They're just holding me back. I finally got one in 3 weeks, and I know I saw 2 people claim they subscribed and they never showed up in my account, as far as I know. Yeah. What, where you were thrown off? Yeah, 79 more to go. You know what I noticed too about the channel, Tammy? A few months back, we would have up to 10 people up up there on an account, and probably more, but they would show 10. Those never go any higher than 7 now. You know, I haven't seen a mirror around either. So Eric's missing and a mirror. Yeah, there's 3 on my side up here, up top. Let me see something here. You guys want to see the fake, the guy we're talking about, the fake prophet or whatever you want to call him? Go to Jason A's channel right now. He's just sent a notification through. He's talking about the last Pope prophecy, but I think that's what he's talking about, that dude. I think. Maybe, I was wondering. Yep. Yeah, I see 3 and 4 there, Tammy. 4 thumbs up and 3 in the house there. Apparently, the apocalypse of John. Yet, the theologian gives a description of the Antichrist, and it sounds a lot like they were saying. What's that say? Saying in the guy. Oh, what we're seeing in the, yeah, might be. Texas 3, did you see the guy yet? Adam Schiff's getting arrested. Yeah, it's weird we haven't seen Eric, and it's weird we haven't seen Amir. And there's other people that stopped showing up too. Mixed media. I talked to her a little while ago, or texted her. She texted me early in the morning, told me about she was talking to somebody, a friend of hers in Spain, when the blackout first started. Left her a comment saying, "Yeah, I'm going live tonight." She might, I might have put, 8 o'clock, but I didn't put Eastern time. She's all the way out, like, middle of the country there. If she even got the damn text or the thing. Yeah, Robert keeps popping on here, and he's asked about you. I sent him a fucking text in one of his comments he made to me. So I think you and Robert are the same person. It's like Clark Kent and Superman. Like one's here and the other one's not. Guys just keep missing each other somehow. Oh shit, I better find out how much battery I got left on it. Oh, I got half a... Let's see. I got 21%. 20%. Just start charging it. Oh, I got something good. I got a power pack. So when I'm doing my live streams, I can charge both of them. But I don't have the other one in the car, so I ain't fucking with it. I got to get that thing turned back on. Yeah, so any of you guys hear anything about what I was saying earlier? China is missing a shit ton of people. Nobody seems to notice it. That's right. I'm going to get another one too there, Texas 3. Power goes out, you might have a little bit of a charge hanging around. I'll be able to still broadcast another shitty episode of Josey Wales live stream when the power goes down. When everybody's in the fucking dark. Yeah, I got to get a generator. How much was your generators, Mark? Were they expensive? I'm looking for a cheap one. Just because I don't have a lot of money to throw down on one. Okay. Man, I'm fucking tired. Holy shit. There he is, Fred Hinkle in the house. How you doing, brother? Hey, Fred, have you seen the guy that's claiming he's the Messiah? Thank you for the thumbs up. If that was you, Fred, appreciate it. Yeah, right. That's a good point there. Nah, but they're saying that there's all kind of conspiracies going on. I think they're underground. I think they're put at least half their population in cities underground to survive the nuclear war. It'll come out if there's anything left and take over what's left. Yeah, right. They walk around with the end is near sign and all that shit and robes, sackcloth and ashes. Oh, God. What you snickering about there, uh, Tammy? You know what Fred said? Massive blackouts worldwide. It has begun. Jason A. Jason A is pumping out some videos right now. Richie from Boston can't stand him. What's that big red hand emoji? Is that Adam Schiff got caught red-handed? He's done. He's going to jail. Did you guys see that? Yep. Yep. They're a bunch of fucking whack jobs anyway. They're dangerous. They're not mentally strapped. They're not. Their brain's gone. Slipped out their ear or something. Oh yeah. I know who you're talking about there. I'm trying to think of his name. What the hell was that dude's name? Wasn't Jason A though. It was somebody else. He was sort of kind of getting YouTube famous, you know. He was pretty well known, I think. What the hell was his name, Tammy? Do you remember it? It wasn't Jake Paul, was it? Was it one of the? How about his brother? I think it might have been. You know what? Google that. I bet you. I bet you it's Jake Paul. He's got a brother too. I think it was one of those idiots. I think. And then I think he was trying to legitimize himself again. He had a boxing match with was it Tyson or was going to have one? I think it might have been his brother though. Yeah, you're right, Texas. They're all. Yep. Yep. They're all pieces of shit. Logan Paul. Yep, that's him. It's like his younger brother. It just came to me. I tell you what, my memory's turned to shit, but every now and then I can remember something to surprise myself, man. There's a lot of times I can't anymore. I don't know if it's from old age or two head injuries or cell phone radiation or all the drugs I did when I was a kid. One of those things. I didn't do too many drugs. I just did just enough. Yeah, it was. It was in Japan. You're right. He was in some kind of forbidden forest. It was like a suicide forest. People were killing themselves in there. A little while ago, mixed media. Actually, 58 minutes ago. I sent you a comment, but you know what? I hope I put 8 o'clock Eastern on there. If you saw it, yeah, about an hour ago. Did you get a notification? Don't worry about. Don't worry about. Uh, it is what it is, mixed media. It's YouTube basically screwing up everything. Hey, mixed media, did you see that guy we were talking about earlier? He's claiming that he's the Messiah, but he's like some Muslim that's embracing Christianity and the Muslim faith, and yeah, he's definitely a false prophet. It's been on the news. Yeah, that might be a prophetic dream. Telling you, I've been having weird dreams too lately. I had one the other night. I can't remember it now, but I know it was something. It meant something. Wish I could remember what the hell it was. You know what? That's the crazy thing. I had a dream about a year ago, and when I think about it now, it sticks in my head, and I know there's something to it. In the dream, I was driving a convertible for whatever reason, and my brother was sitting in the passenger seat, and we're trying to get the hell home or something. But here's the kicker. I had a blindfold on, and I'm driving, weaving in and out of traffic in the city. I didn't know where the fuck I was going. And pulled right up to this church and got out, and then we were raptured. And evidently I was trying to get there. And the way I interpreted it was just having blind faith, letting God drive the car, in a sense. That must have been what it meant, because I'm telling you, I can't get that dream out of my head. It's probably because, you know what, we're all going to be in that position, Texas 3. Even if you're law-abiding, they're about to flip the script and turn the tables on us, I think. I think we're going to be on the run. Antichrist system's coming in. Yeah, I can't understand why YouTube's gotten ridiculous with all the suppression and all the craziness. Unless the government or somebody's telling them just mess everything up so no communication can't really get out. That might be coming. We might all be stuck here one way or another near the end. Hopefully we can get the hell out of here. Because I think they almost cut us off. I got the wheel of death. As soon as I said the B word, Bible. Pretty quickly though there. You know what? A lot of people are coming on YouTube and saying that. There's like videos all over the place. You know? Rapture dreams where people are living, like, hiding out in empty houses and whatnot. Yep. Right. You know what? All the prepping in the world that these people are doing, tons and tons of shit. When you get moved out of your area, you can't pick up. You know, if you you might have 80 pounds of rice and 700 things of this and that. How the fuck are you going to move that about if you have to bug out? The best thing to do if you have that kind of weight of different food and stuff, keep going in circles around your house. Quarter mile out, find some place in the woods, bury them. Different spots. Go out another quarter mile. So in case you're getting chased, you got a place to run for supplies and go further out. If you fucking stash it somewhere, a little here, a little there, you know, no matter where they chase you, you'd have a shot at, you know, maybe getting to a depot or whatever you want to call it, supplies. Because it may come down to that, where you're getting chased. Because if you have it all in your house anyway, Obama signed a bill a while back, obviously when he was in office, and they can come and confiscate everything you got. if they need it. Yeah. Damn. All right. Yeah, every now and then I see something. I'll shoot them over to you. Born again. You were born within yourself. You're born again. Maybe you became a Christian after, or during that time or whatever. That's just my interpretation. Maybe that's what that means. Thank you, Texas. That's one thing I'm not kidding. I do have a way of, for some weird reason, interpreting dreams. I don't know why. I think they say old men will. It's because I'm old. That's why. Old men will have dreams and young what visions or something in Revelations. Revelation. Maybe. Yep. Immediate baptism. Yeah. In a sense, it's kind of like being born again. Born in the spirit. Well, they say your body's your temple. Born within myself. Maybe that's where the soul resides. What was that, part of a dream, that, or an actual baptism? Yeah. I'll tell you what. You ever have any dreams? Give them to me. And I'm not bullshitting you. For some weird reason, I'm able to somehow interpret them a lot of times, or come close. You know who's your dearest friend? Jesus. Remember that. And he had a tragic, bloody death. I mean, that's probably not what that's about, but make Jesus your dearest friend. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. It's weird because you think, you know, you had a dream, you think, oh, that's going to come to pass soon. Sometimes it takes years. And a lot of prophets will say that, or so-called. Some of them might be prophets. People on videos talking about having prophetic dreams, and it didn't happen for like 10 years later. And if they remembered it, why did they remember it unless it was something that God planted on them or told them in their subconscious to remember? Yep. Yep. Tell you what, he did die a brutal death. That's the thing. We don't even get it, you know. He, they beat the shit out of him, made him drag a cross up the hill, 3 nails in it, you know, crown of thorns. Wow. Yeah, let it go for right now. If it starts upsetting you. Yeah, maybe I can. I can give it a try. I'm being serious. For some weird reason, I always seem to be able to put things together, and people are like, yeah, maybe that's it. You know, it has some insight on it. It's one of the few gifts I have. Yeah, maybe you ought to. You know what? Your dreams may save your life at one point or another, because you may dream of something, and months or years later, you might be in a position you'll be remembering, how did I get out of that before? You know what I mean? And there's the answer in that dream. So maybe you should try to remember them. I really think we're heading into severe chaos real soon. Texas, yeah, let me hear that dream, dude. I guess you might be writing it out now. And the weird thing is sometimes, yeah, yeah. The weird thing is sometimes I can interpret them almost like really quick. Sometimes I got to read them and look at them, and it's weird. Like I get a sudden look at it, and it comes to me relatively quick. Sometimes. Do you guys notice? Does it look really foggy in here? It's. Wait a minute. Yes. Yeah, it's true. Exactly. It'll come quick, or it might not come at all. To like I can't even explain it. Just sometimes I see things and what people are saying and read something into it. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. That's why I'm all having these dreams and shit. Yeah, all smoked up, right? No, I don't. I think it's the phone or something's fucked up. Could be humidity. I got the air condition blowing, and there's not really any air conditioning going on. Yeah, right. Oh, 30. What's Texas writing a book? I thought he was just going to put a dream out there. It must have been a big, long dream. You still there, Texas? Yeah, if you guys ever get a weird dream you interpret, tell me on a comment. Go into my thing and say, hey, get in touch with me or leave me what it is, and I'll see if I can. Wanted to hear the dream. Me too. It got me all curious now. Must be a pretty good dream or a pretty intense one. He's been writing for a while if he's in there. Is it delayed, by the way? I'm wondering if. Hang on. Top message. It was on top message. I put it to all message. Here we go. Yeah. Seems to be one of the ways God communicates with people. I mean, you go back in the Bible and different prophets had dreams. Revelation was a dream or a vision that John had. Mary and Joseph took off when they were having Jesus. They got out of there. They were getting chased by Herod and the Romans. What's this? Okay, here we go. Let it rip, dude. I was trying to help a female who was laying on the ground in a barn by clearing her throat, and she threw up. I had slow down, dude. Wait a minute, I can't read it. I had my index and middle finger, but I had to leave because the police were rushing in. Huh. As I ran out, wait a minute, the barn and into the field, I turned into a lion, but I was still running. I was jumping over barbed wire fence, and the police gave up eventually. The cop got injured in the chase. Wait a minute, he said something smirky as he gave up, and me, as the lion, said, "Wait till my friends get a whiff of the injury," implying some primitive thing where animals smell blood. Huh. That's weird. I gotta think about that one. That one's. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I had vomit on my index and middle fingers. She must have been poisoned or something. You were trying to make her vomit. Maybe, I don't know. I have to think about this. This is weird. Wait a minute. I'm going to just say, as the lion, you were the protector of her. And that's why something was happening, and you were trying to save her, and some figure of authority was chasing you, probably cops or something else. Wait a minute. I lived with previous paramedics, and they always joked about reviving people, and they always threw up, possibly in their mouth. The lion dream makes me really want to upload to my dreams. Yeah. Maybe the woman was looking up to you as for protection, and you turned into the lion because you had to, more or less. I don't know. That one's hard to. My dreams are freaking weird. I'm telling you, I can't just Google this. Everybody's dreams pretty weird. Sometimes they're really weird. And sometimes they're just a little weird. It's just the way it is. It's weird. Sometimes I can tell right away. That one's kind of tough for some weird reason. But what I said is about all I got out of that. It's just, I don't want to elaborate now, but damn, I want to post now so you can compare. Hey, what's up, Doyle? I shark. I sharted in my dream. Yeah, that's. Then woke up and really shit myself. That's not a dream, son. That's a nightmare. Uh, yeah, right. Ah, man. Did you work today, O'Doyle? Yeah. There you go. You know what? We ought to all start writing down our dreams and compare them. Because you know what? What if God is wanting us to do that and talk about them a little bit? Because maybe there's something in them that we'll need later on. You never know. I know it sounds crazy, but for real. Why are we sitting here 20 minutes talking about dreams? If maybe, wait a minute. Nice. I have one dream written down from years ago. I want to take it to a professional at some point. Yeah, he sharded his bed. He, he don't feel good about that. Oh, okay, yeah. Hopefully they're not subscribed to my channel, dude. Mark finally came back. He went to Ireland. He went back to Ireland. Yeah. Yeah, evidently I'm a big wheel up there in Canada. I got a lot of Canada subs. Yeah, they compare me to like John Candy, but I don't think they're talking about comedy wise. Just that I look like him, all fat and shit. Remember John Candy? How come all the funny comedians die nastily? Like Belushi, I think Candy might have had a heart attack. Uh, Belushi, Chris Farley, John Candy. What do they all have in common? Their fucking heart exploded because they're overweight. It's why I'm drinking these fucking protein shakes. I don't want to, end up in a pine box. Yeah, Ralphie May. There you go. And Chris Farley. Dude, Chris Farley, man, oh man, he followed John Belushi to a T and died the same way almost. It's crazy. Now I gotta shut the car down. I'm low on gas. That's too dark. Leave that one on. That's too damn long. Yeah, this is the first damn time I had a live stream in the last couple of weeks that wasn't completely destroyed by YouTube. Except for the beginning, we had to throw some trolls out. Yeah, Chris Farley's pretty funny. Yeah. Hey, you guys know Artie Lang, right? Have you seen Artie Lang recently? He had to get some kind of plastic surgery done because he had some kind of infection, like MRSA or something, that was on his face or on his nose. Now he looks like Pig Man or something. It's sad actually. And now Howard Stern won't even talk to him or let him on the show. Not because of that, because Howard Stern basically throws everybody overboard sooner or later. Howard Stern's a scumbag. Wait a minute. Okay. You know who I've been seeing for a while? He probably rolled off. He probably uh, Doc. Doc was here earlier. See, I don't know if people are getting thrown off. I think he claimed he never got thrown off. Mark's getting tossed off like every 10 minutes or less. Yeah. Beetlejuice. Who, me? So what they ask him a question, and he's like, who, me? That's going to be my next video. I'm going to imitate Beetlejuice. My next short. Yeah, he did. That's the sad thing. Yep. Doyle thinks I'm kidding. Now I'm going to be Beetlejuice tonight. I'm going to go, little color, put some color on my face. Sure, that's going to start an uprising. Nah, I'm just kidding. I won't do that. You know what? He had encephalitis or something when he was a child, and his sister, I think one of his sisters, is the same way. Beetlejuice. It's basically their heads about the size of a. That's why they call them pinheads. Like that movie or that song, the Ramones do. It's about people with. I think it's two things. One, it's pinhead, meaning they're pushers or drug users, but it was also, I think, talking about. Someone told me it was about people with real small heads because maybe their mother did drugs or whatever. It was a, but in reality, it's encephalitis. I think that causes that disorder. Mosquitoes, which in a sense is a pinhead. Like the same as if you're injecting something. I don't know. Somebody told me that had something to do. What's this say? I used to be amused as hell in high school watching the show, not knowing. But yeah, I mean, I'm sitting here laughing. That's kind of weird that I'm cracking up about this because the other day I was telling somebody, I think maybe it was, I don't know who it was, somebody on here about how, no, it was, I think I might have said something to Tammy about this. I was at my mother's funeral of all places and I started laughing. And my sister sitting next to me looked at me like, what the fuck are you laughing about? And yeah, it's hard to explain. Something the priest said I found funny, and my sister started laughing a little bit too. But what's this? Power out in Spain and Portugal. Testing or CERN. Richie from Boston got a video up. He's talking about CERN maybe caused the power outage. I don't think so. Yeah, sometimes it's easier to laugh than, just laugh it off in a way. Not to be rude or ignorant, but sometimes it's shocked laughter. When you see something or something so off the hook, it catches you off guard. It's not that you're trying to be ignorant or something. Sometimes. There's other times people are just being ignorant. Yes, there you go, mixed media. It's actually normal. It's emotional overwhelm. And you can laugh as a defense. But yes, exactly. You're exactly right. Yeah, the thing that here's what happened. There's a song. See, my mother was Catholic and we had Catholic funeral. There's a song about, that they sing about um, basically communion. It says, "Take our bread." We ask you take our, but they were singing that about taking the bread, take our bread, and all this. Meanwhile, the guys were coming around to collect money, and I just for some reason, are they? It made me laugh, and I couldn't stop. It sounds crazy. I had to sit. Yeah, maybe they say it's better to laugh than to cry. Also, laughter is the best medicine. You know, they say that too. Oh man, put this up there. Okay, cool, dude. Yeah, yeah. That was kind of crude, though. I think I put a warning on that because back in the day, I laughed about that. That's a perfect example. Is Dice Man was kind of crude, but I used to imitate him. Thought he was funny as hell, and then I kind of outgrew it. But I just for old time's sake, I did that video. how the nuns looked and just lost out. Lost her shit and caught his mouth. Yeah. Yep. 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 So Doc, was it pretty good? I don't know what I think I got maybe 600 views or something on that. Dice Clay was funny, but he went too far sometimes. Yep. Yeah, you know who was an annoying comedian? Kind of. What's his name? Gilbert Godfrey. Yep. Do you guys remember? Well, Gilbert Godfrey's still around, I think. He didn't die, but he was almost annoying. But maybe I'll do a video of him too. Who's the other one that? And Bobcat Goldthwait. Who's that? Gilbert? Yeah, no, it isn't. That's the weird thing. He came on Howard Stern and started talking. You're like, wow, that is crazy. Totally different voice. Gilbert did. Yeah, I think you're right, Doc. Yep, it wasn't too long ago, I don't think. Do you guys remember Bobcat Goldthwait? Sound like he's about to cry and they start yelling. There's somebody else that was annoying like that, and I can't think who it was. Hey, Doyle, are you still on here? Stoner dude. Kinnison, yeah, Kinnison too. I think I did a video of Kinnison a little while ago. One of his things, his clip about driving into the desert to feed those people. And he's like, move the fuck out of the desert. He's screaming, move out of the desert. We got deserts too, asshole, but we don't live in them, or something like that. Yeah, Kinnison was all right. The funny thing is, he was a preacher's son, and he just, what's that? Moved to food. Yeah, Kinnison died in a horrible accident. Who, Sam Kinnison? Yeah, he was funny as shit sometimes. In the very beginning, I didn't know how to take him. Like when he first came out, I thought, man, he's about as annoying as the other dude. But then you start to see the humor in it. It's funny. Who's that? Who, Kinnison? Wait a minute. It's getting hot in here. Sam, yeah. Yep. Yeah, he was pretty funny. Dave Chappelle's a riot too. You know what? You don't hear much from Dave Chappelle recently. Yeah. Brian Regan. Yeah, dude. He's funny as shit. Brian Regan cracks me the hell up. 1.5 hours from you by plane or car. In a car. Yeah. Where's he from? Like Cleveland or something? Seems like I heard that he was out in Ohio. Yellow Springs. Okay. Need to do a short with tater salad. Oh yeah, yeah. Is that Ron White? Ron White, yeah. I think I did one. Maybe not. I know I did Larry the Cable Guy. I'll try to do that. Tater salad. Yeah, he's pretty funny. Yeah. He was on that blue collar tour, with Jeff Foxworthy, him and Bill Engvall and Larry the Cable Guy. And there's another guy with him too. Can't remember who the hell he is. Larry the Cable Guy. Let's talk about somebody that doesn't talk like the way talks totally different from what his comic voice is. Yeah, here's your sign. Yep. Hey, you guys said that almost the same second there. Larry the Cable Guy doesn't do comedy anymore, I heard. I think he retired from it. Hey, what's up? How you doing, a little bit of pure gold? Yeah, yeah. Too much of a good thing is no longer a good thing. What's up? Little bit of pure gold. How you doing? Oh, man. Cooking dinner? What are you cooking? I better plug this thing back in so we don't. I don't know. Barbecue chicken thighs and cheddar broccoli rice. That sounds good. Your area getting hit with storms right now? Yeah, it does sound good. So you guys lived through a few tornadoes out there, from what I hear. Ed, weren't you telling me that? Or it's on your video, that the damage from the tornadoes. I never lived through what my uncle did up in, he was up in the mountains. Tornado came through and wiped the whole fucking side of the mountain clean. The trees were snapped off like little twigs. Neighbor got killed. Oh, man. Man, must have been pretty bad. Wow. Damn. Hey, anybody notice Mark has been gone for a while? He probably got thrown the hell out again. Damn. Whole trailer probably flew into a tree or something. Yeah, Mark probably got booted out and went home because he's over in Ireland. It's got to be getting late over there. It's 9:45 here. Damn. Did you guys see that flood? I think it was in North Carolina, and they found a Bible in a tree. For some reason, it was open on a certain page. It had some relevancy to what was going on. The person that lived in that house, somehow their Bible ended up in the tree. Did you see that little bit of pure gold? Yeah, exactly. Yep. Am I hallucinating, or is there little yellow emojis floating up the side there? was a lot of them. Couldn't tell whether they were smiley faces or frowns. My eyesight's so bad. Okay, hearts. I guess that was a good thing, huh? Hey, by the way, anybody who hopped on here, finally got a decent power pack. So if we start running out of battery, once I get the other phone up and running, just keep switching them off. To be honest with you, I was getting ready to get off. Probably hang on for a little while longer. Yeah. Yeah, we were also talking about that one situation where it was like a flood in North Carolina and a Bible ended up like on a branch of a tree open to a certain page. It's crazy. There you go. Yeah, I think in actuality, I think I'm going to kill the live stream now. I'm beat. I got to get up tomorrow. So you guys have a great night. I'm going to hop off of here and go get something to eat and crash out. See you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. Guess you already hit me with thumbs up. Take it easy. Have a good one.